Hello and welcome back, everybody, to San Vooperino, which last time was brutally attacked by my subscribers because we currently are playing with Twitch integration. Thank you, SuperWinner50, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I highly appreciate that. Basically, whatever they vote on happens, and they can give me money, take away my money, or send a disaster. The higher majority of people who vote on that, the worse or better it'll be. So if 50% of people vote on a tornado, it'll be a level 12.5. If 100% of people vote on a tornado, it will be much, much worse. A 25.5. Which, as you could probably expect, would be pretty painful. So, knowing that, let's get started. So, we have our first urban areas popping up. That's nice, and the population's going up along with it, and the vote has started, and we will see what happens. I'm gonna raise taxes back up for everyone, because I'm going to need the money. Here come the votes. Okay, it looks like the current top 5 votes did not work very well. That's supposed to organize the votes and stuff and only do 5, but that's fine. It's a bug. That's okay, though. Vote Meteor. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jason. Oof. Okay, so it looks like with a large majority, Tsunami is going to win. Please, someone vote for something other than Tsunami to make it at least less of a majority. Protect me, man. Thank you for the 54 bits, LJ Cool. Okay, so my the amount of money I have is going up pretty rapidly, which makes me feel a lot safer. But the thing that's going to make me feel even more safer is creating more interconnections between parts of the city, so that if something goes wrong in one part, the entire structure of the city doesn't collapse. I mean, we need some safeguards. And that is why there's so many electrical lines and so many roads. It's safety. Spreading out is probably my best strategy, the safest way to go. And ensuring that my people are safe is the only way I'm going to survive this. Oh god! Winner was Tsunami with 8 votes, 61% of the total vote. I didn't even notice. Oh, Tsunami won with 61%. Spike, why is your custom channel URL Minecraft King? That was my original one. Because in Tekkit, my factory was K Incorporated, and I played Minecraft. Very exciting reason there. So this is pretty intense, I'm gonna be honest. But thankfully the vote was split in half. So the vote being split in half gives me a little bit of safety. And they're voting Meteor and Give. Vote Give. Vote Give. Voting Give makes you a better person. 100% approved. Okay, so Tornado, Meteor has 8 votes and Tsunami has 1 and Give has 1. That's a pretty big Tsunami. So even without everyone agreeing, it's still gonna be a painful one. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be slightly problematic. Very slightly problematic. Yeah, so my reaction is going to be pretty simple. I actually am going to have enough money for the first time to afford a flood prevention system, which I think this is naturally going to block a lot of it. This right here, this mountain. The rest I can try to prevent. I mean, I'm just going to try my best here. pause so that I have a little bit more time. You know, even these tiny flood walls, they don't do much, but you know what? It's better than nothing. I should have anarchy. This is annoying, not being able to do anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you know, it's not a ton, but it's something, and I'd rather do something than nothing in these cases. Even blocking a little bit of water increases our survival chances. And sometimes even a little bit can dramatically increase our survival chances. Because last time we had leakage, and that little bit of leakage caused a lot of issues. Okay, come on. Oh, yikes. The Meteor one was 78.6% of the vote. That's pretty painful. This isn't going to change anything because it's already chosen its target, but we're still going to create a new district. Amity Square. Okay, so this is going to be pretty bad. Hopefully I don't put this wherever the meteor is going to hit. I think the safest area is probably this road right here. Actually, we'll go over here. This seems like a fairly safe area. There's no districts really nearby. Oh, I need a little bit more money. Okay, now we have a flooding prevention system set up. Yeah, that tsunami is slamming into us with a lot more power than the last one. That's for sure. This is definitely going to be... Oh! Okay, so that could have been much worse, but that was still really bad. That was a massive amount of damage. Again, could have been worse, but that crater is basically the size as a large portion of our city. Yikes. Makes me think I may want to decrease the maximum size of disasters by a little bit, because that's just a little bit extreme. The water is gonna put out the fire, so that's good. Also, the crater is actually going to block a lot of the water. However, there's a lot of water. I mean, a lot of water got by. Actually, that crater is going to do really well for us. Yep, that's definitely going to give us a hit to the population. Okay, we are now going to have to find a strategy to survive what is now some of the most harsh situations we've been in. And just like before, my main strategy is going to be spreading out my city. Expanding the amount of land we have available is really important. We have to wait for this wave to pass by, which may very well knock out a majority of our population. It looks like we've already taken a large... Oh, look at that! Oh, the canal! The canal's actually doing its job. Oh, neat. It actually held back a lot of the water. You know, it didn't stop it completely, but it stopped these buildings from being completely destroyed. So that's actually really useful. I'm happy I put that in. Right now, it looks like Meteor is winning. Oh, Meteor won with 40% of the vote, so it looks like we have another Meteor incoming. Wow. This is pretty brutal, considering that we just got hit by one. We have to repair all of these roads so that the city can actually get across. Well, the people in the city can get across the city. Lots of damaged buildings. The amount of damage is just insane. Fix this major road. It's going to be a while until we can connect that back together. Not the end of the world, but pretty bad. can't repair these because they're all wet. Okay, so looks like we have another tsunami meteor incoming. And that's going to that's gonna hurt pretty bad. That's gonna hurt pretty bad indeed. Looks like the flooding is ending for the most part. It looks like Green Park is the majority of our population now, having 872. Oh, it's about half. So it looks like we've still got a little bit of spread out survivors. Actually, they're starting to rebuild a tiny bit over here in Briarwood. But so much damage was done in this area specifically. It's going to be a while until we see people return. And we're going to have another meteor hit. So that's fantastic. I'm just gonna try my best to repair what we have. Yikes, that was a lot of people who got knocked out. And the voting has started. What won last time? Meteor, it must have hit somewhere I didn't... Oh, it did! It hit down here. Oh, look at that. It missed. Oh, that's nice. It's nice when things miss. I appreciate that. It was a tiny one as well, so... Oh, people are voting to give. That's good. That's very good. Hopefully that gets the majority. Thank you, guys. Oh, wow, the spam. So it looks like under half, so it looks like I'm gonna get like 30,000 possibly. Maybe enough to repair. You guys are so funny. Knock me down just to pick me back up. Also, vote give doesn't take an amount anymore, it just depends on the majority. So if 100% of people are voting give, then it's going to do... What is it? If 100,000 people vote give, then... No, if 100% of people vote give, it's 100,000. If half, it's 50,000. Sorry, I'm tired after all that programming. And we're gonna break one piece of that so that we can open it when we need to. Grabbing the excess water before it hits the city is probably my best bet. Okay, Tsunami has almost the entire vote. You guys do know this is just going to instantly end if a level 25 Tsunami hits. There's no way the series is going to continue. Sad. Okay, well, this may actually be a short stream. Okay, let's go ahead and find a way to not die. It's almost certainly going to hit from that side. Knowing that doesn't really help me. Is there any way I can make it? I should have built something up here. That would have been smart. One area that may actually stand a chance. First off, we're gonna take that, pay that. Great. More loans gone. Let's prove that I can do this. There's only one place I know of that'll survive a level 25 Tsunami. And it looks like that's pretty much what I'm gonna get. 73% of the total vote. That's gonna be pretty bad. There's no way for me to get across that. That's an issue. Oh well. We'll just break a section of it. It's not going to cause any real issue. There we go. Okay. So now everything depends on one thing. Which is that I can build this. Which is going to be pretty damn expensive. I should start zoning. Industry, sure. I don't really care what's over here because it's most likely going to die anyways. What's important is that it makes me a little bit of money. Fantastic. Where is that tsunami hitting from? Is that it? Oh, I think that's it over there. I think it's hitting from the other side. Let me put my mouse here and see if it gets closer. That is it. It's hitting from the corner this time. The good news is that gives me a lot more time. Even better news is that Briarwood Square may actually be able to survive if it's hit from there. Briarwood, we're going to very quickly switch you to high density because you may be our only hope. They're going to take my money, so might as well spend it all. Here you go, Briarwood. How about we give you literally everything because, you know what, let's take out a loan as well, because if they're gonna take my money, let's spend all of it. Briarwood is now our only hope. So we're gonna give it literally everything it needs to survive. Oh, come on. Landscaping is so expensive. Let's see if that works. Ah, so close. Oh, wait a second. Right there works. Okay, great. Now we just need to make a way to get into Briarwood Square that won't be dead. It looks like the vote is currently splitting between take and other things. Hopefully that one hits from the other side as well, but I can't really predict what's going to happen. What I can predict, though, is that I'm going to need a source of power here as well. And a source of water, because those are going to be absolutely demolished. The population of Briarwood Square is jumping up. Slowly but surely, we see the buildings. We're out of money now, so we're gonna raise taxes to 5%. I think that'll be enough. Possibly. It will go 8%. Okay, so we've got a double tsunami coming now. Hopefully not from that side. And it was 75% of the vote. So this one has reached. There's our first one. This is going to be the painful one. And they're all going to die anyway, so let's just tax the heck out of them. I have to use family-friendly words for YouTube. Very quickly, just nickel and dime everything we can out of the people before it impacts. They don't need the money anyways. Then I can probably pay off the loan that I took. Sorry, guys. You're all dead anyways. I'm just gonna need the money. Okay, let's see if I can pay off that loan. I can pay that one, take it, pay that one. There we go. Okay, now I don't have any other loans. I'm not sure if there's a tsunami coming from that side. I sure hope not, though. I think there is. Doesn't matter if the population's dropping due to taxes, because you're all dead. And the water problems aren't going to last for long. Briarwood Square is getting hit by the taxes, so we're going to drop them just enough that they're not going to instantly leave anymore. Which I think like 20% will be enough to get them to stop complaining in the red. No? Okay. Oh, yep, they're going back to white again. Okay, so the city is now at that point where... Yep, it's coming from that side. That's what I thought. Now we want to drop taxes back down to something reasonable. How much do roads cost us? Not that much. So, I don't have to, like, go on a rampage ripping down roads to survive. Okay, so, as it stands, Briarwood has 116 people who are going to survive. How are we going to survive that is the second question, though. All of the money we have has to be put into Briarwood Square now. Briarwood Square is the last hope for humanity. Okay, well, that means that we're going to have to raise the bar a bit. By that I mean raise the wall. Which is really expensive, but it's definitely going to be worth it. This is one of those times where a wall is very necessary. I don't want a city's apocalypse too, though, so I'm going to make sure the wall isn't too thin. And I'm going to make sure that I don't use all of my money because I need a tiny bit to just top it. Okay, so now we're going to top it off. Now that is a wall. What did you guys vote for? Meteor. If it hits Briarwood, it's game over. Will it hit Briarwood is the question. Ooh, this is gonna be an intense one. Where is it gonna hit? I just want to say you guys did this to my city. Oh, you missed. Ha! That was a big one too, and it managed to miss literally everything. Okay, population at 185 and stable. The issue is the main highways are just so covered in water. There's no way for anyone to get in. Hopefully the people have children, and that keeps the population stable. I mean, we're losing money, but you know what? That's not actually the end of the world, because I can take out loans if need be. And I'm going to. I'm going to take out my 60 grand. And I'm going to connect this across here. Okay. I can't flip the money that quickly. Okay, so We no longer have enough workers to actually work the place. That's sad. I will admit that's very sad. Also, if you're watching, 37 of you, don't forget to hit that follow button so you see me get beat up by my followers in the future. Oh, I don't even think we're going to survive this. That's too big of a tsunami to handle with a simple wall. I miscalculated. It's holding the majority of it back, though. That's actually really impressive. Even though some is getting by, I would like to say that the wall did definitely hold a lot back. At least from getting into here. Does it matter? No. It looks like we're about to go to 0 population. But I'm still actually impressed by that wall. Definitely better than nothing. And we have 44 population. Where are they, though? I mean, there is not much left. Someone rebuilt, though. Who rebuilt? There's 6 people left. Oh, the fire station is still alive. Goodbye, fire station! Goodbye, Ice Cube Factory! Well, I don't know if this is actually game over, because there could be a way for me to recover for this. But not this time. That's gonna be next time I'll try to recover from this. Because this time, we're out of time. So, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that follow button and subscribe if you want to support me. YouTube's been pretty rough lately, so subscribing on Twitch definitely helps out. And I will see you all next time. Hail Vooperia! Oh, the winner was Give. I got given money. Yay! Let's see how that goes for next time. Looks like I have a little bit of money to play around with. Actually, I'm going to oh, I just don't have enough money to pay off my loan with that. That's annoying. But, thank you all. I will see you next time. Beep boop, stop stream.